Pat Cummins, it's been a great tour for you guys so far. We've just coming off your first defeat. It was a game like the others, which ebbed and flowed till the very end. Close finish, but just to finish on the wrong side.
Yeah, unfortunate. Yeah, we were on the wrong side of this one. But another wonderful test match. I think we had our chances throughout that we didn't quite grab. And yeah, in the end, I think England played better this week. So yeah, it's a shame, but a great test match.
But the game's just got over. At this stage, in a game like this, do you focus only on like how the last day has played out, or do you look back at other times during the game where maybe you could have forged ahead or further ahead than you did?
Yeah, for sure, the whole game. Yeah, just little moments that we didn't quite grab, which hopefully next time, if they present themselves, we take them. And yeah, a bit with the bat, bit with the ball. A couple of times I think we could have been really clinical and just weren't. And
that's something which has been a feature of your captaincy, asking your team to be clinical by being clinical yourself. Just late on day 2, the sun was out, like Steve Smith and Manas Labuschagne were out there. Do you think is that where the game sort of changed, where you were on top probably for the last time in this game?
Yeah, that certainly felt like an opportunity where we could have batted big and put a 300 plus total, for England to chase, which would have been kind of, pretty tough, I think. So yeah, that was a missed opportunity. Again, in the first innings, I think I'm as guilty as anyone. I think we lost 6 for 30, us tail-enders. So a few areas we can tidy up.
Amazing return for Mitchell Marsh. Contributed in all 4 innings, wickets, and the sensational 100, and looked good while he was batting yesterday as well.
Yeah, it's so good to see Big Mitchie back. 4 years since his last test. He's had surgeries to try and get himself right for red ball cricket. He's put so much time and effort, and to see him get another chance and to show what he's made of, as a really close man, I couldn't be happier for him. And he was awesome. Even with the ball today, he's a real option. Felt like he's going to take a wicket.
Speaking of options of the final day, you didn't go much to Todd Murphy. Was it just conditioned or dictated by the conditions, or did you think you didn't have enough runs to play with?
Mainly conditions. We knew they were probably going to, if they're going to chase down, it's probably going to be in 50 overs, and the ball was still kind of swinging, and there's a little bit there for quick bowlers. So, I would have loved to bowl Toddy a bit more, but it's probably just not enough overs to get it to him.
And just now, the way Mitchell Marsh has played, you have a break between now and Manchester. Does that is it tempting to just keep him there? And Cam Green is fit; he looked pretty fit. He was feeling out there to play them both together. Is there a scenario where both of them can play together in this series?
Yeah, it could be for sure. We'll take a deep breath and come back in a few days and kind of assess where everyone's at. But the way Mitchie's played, it's kind of. It's hard to leave him out. It's hard to leave Greenie out. You look at the other batters and they've all performed. It's hard to leave anyone else out. So we'll work it out. I guess it's a good problem for the selectors to have.
Yeah, and different to the last Headingley game, right, 4 years ago. That was different. You were on top for pretty much most of the game, and then Ben Stokes took it away from it. It felt like you guys kept coming back into the game more than England doing that.
Yeah, I think that's how I felt as well. Again, a couple of chances where we could have really put a big chase in front of England, and we didn't quite get there, and we got kind of close in the end, but they probably made it really tough for ourselves.
And just finally, Pat, 3-0 would have been great, but you I'm sure deep inside expected them to come back, and 2-1, it's still, you guys are still ahead. Just playing against this England team, at times it feels like you're playing a one-day. They said they'll finish it off in 50 overs. They have. It did. Where do you see the series going from here, and just about that aspect of it?
Yeah, I mean, it's set up well. It's probably fair to where the series at. All 3 games have been quite tight. So, it's set up well for the last 2. We've obviously got to win one of them to win the series. I still don't think we've played our best game, even close, really. So, that's the opportunity for our group to got 2 more cracks at it, try and put a great game together.
Yeah, hopefully that best game comes in Manchester.
Absolutely, that'd be nice.
Beautiful. Cheers, Matt. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Cheers, Brad.